10 unexplained phenomena captured by Google Earth. Google Earth usually compiles pictures from different sources, from satellites in a geosynchronous orbit that snap low-resolution photographs from many miles above the Earth to satellites closer to Earth that catch higher-resolution shots, and even aerial photographs taken from planes, kites, drones, and even balloons. The images are accessible to any individual who downloads the app, and archaeologists have exploited this rich asset. From a boneyard of military planes to a spotted design made by ants, or baffling structures carved into the Gobi Desert and even a ghost island in the South Pacific, Google Earth uncovers some wacky spots. Here's a look at the 10 unexplained phenomenon captured by Google Earth. 10. BloodRed Lake of Iraq. In the Sadr city of Iraq at 33.396157 degrees north, 44.486926 degrees east, lies a strange dark red lake. There is up till now no official clarification for the shade of this mysterious body of water. However, different stories have theorized that neighborhood butchers cut their animals and dumped their blood and offcut into the repository. In any case, that would have given a progressively brown-colored tinge. However, a few claim the red lake is the after effect of severe chemical pollution. There's also a likelihood that extreme increments in salt levels are known to make the water turn red. It could also possibly be a type of algal bloom. Up until this point, just one picture is accessible on Google Earth. 9. Gobi Desert. Recently discovered Google Earth pictures have uncovered a variety of strange structures and designs carved into the surface of China's Gobi Desert. As indicated by specialists, this is a mystery army installation and the structures are utilized for different purposes, including weapons testing, spy satellite adjustment, and the testing of radar instrumentation. The most detailed element, a mind-boggling lattice of superbly straight lines that weave to and fro every couple of hundred feet for 20 miles, is probably a Yagi antenna array, a gadget utilized for checking weather conditions and other environmental research. However, it's still a discussion. 8. Strange wheels. Google Earth has seen some old artistry scratched into the surface of the planet, including wheel-molded structures that may go back nearly 8,500 years, making them more ancient than Peru's geoglyphs called Nazca lines. A portion of these spoked plants that dot Jordan's Azraq oasis appear to be situated in a manner that lines up with dawn on the winter solstice. A group of researchers with the Ariel Photographic Archive for Archaeology in the Middle East have been examining wheel structures, additionally called works of the elderly men, with satellite symbolism accessible through Google Earth. Scientists have found that the wheels fluctuate in their design, with some demonstrating spokes that radiate from the middle, others with only a couple of bars as opposed to spokes, and still others not round at all but rather molded like squares, rectangles, or triangles. 7. Phantom Island. In the year 2012, an Australian specialist group discovered an island the size of Manhattan in the South Pacific. A strange spot called Sandy Island had sprung up on maps northwest of New Caledonia. It even appeared as a dark polygon on Google Earth. In any case, when researchers cruised there in November 2012, they discovered untamed water rather than a strong ground. In an article for the island circulated in April 2013, the specialists clarified why the phantom landmass had been incorporated on certain maps for over a century, highlighting some human mistakes and a possible pumice raft. 6. Strange Pentagram. On the mesmerizing wind-blown steppes of Central Asia in a confined corner of Kazakhstan, there's an enormous pentagram estimating around 1,200 feet in measurement carved into Earth's surface. The five-pointed star encompassed by a large circle situated on the southern shore of the Upper Tabol Reservoir shows up strikingly on Google Maps, the online variant of the more detailed Google Earth. Numerous online remarks connected the webpage with devil worship, loathsome strict orders, or inhabitants of the black market. Oh, and the pentagram ends up being the outline of the park made as a star. The star is set apart by roadways that are currently fixed with trees, making the star shape much more distinctive in aerial photographs. The pentagram is an antique symbol used by various non-satanic cultures and religious individuals. It has been adopted by the Mesopotamians, Pythagoreans, or the followers of Pythagoras, the ancient Greek mathematician, Christians, Freemasons, and Wiccans. By zooming into the center of the pentagram, observers will see two places highlighted by previous visitors to Google Maps. One spot is named Adam, the other is called Lucifer, a name frequently linked to Satan. 5. Chinese satellite images. Do you realize what is being shown in the above picture? If so, you might be doing better than an ex-CIA expert renowned for the examination he does by satellite images. Last month, Alan Thompson found a tremendous structure by means of Google Earth. It sits in the desert close to Kashgar in southwestern China. Regardless of Thomson's long history of satellite investigation, as he's found other mystery structures in China and even dugouts in Iran, the former spook has no clue what this structure is. Noah Schachtman of Wired's Danger Room is presently looking into the issue and is requesting readers to get in touch with him if they recognize what is behind the gigantic structure. At present time, the best hypothesis is, by all accounts, that it's a site for uncommon earth mining. 4. Aussie UFO. In Australia at coordinates 30 degrees 30 minutes 38.44 seconds south and 115 degrees 22 minutes 56.03 seconds east, a peculiar triangle dabbed with brilliant lights shows up in the center of a field. At the point when previously found in 2007, ufologists rushed to consider it a triangle UFO trapped in the demonstration on the surface of Earth. Other Google Earth users state it might be an antenna related to a close-by remote-controlled breeze ranch. With 3 arrangements of wires shaping a triangle and a pinnacle in the center, the radio wire likely gets and transmits control signals, a mystery that is still unexplained. 3. Badlands Guardian. This extraordinary land miracle must be seen from high above the ground. Referred to as the barren wilderness guardian, you would think this face has been etched into the ground. Notwithstanding, this face, which is eroded into the earth, is totally natural. It would appear that the compelling force of nature may have a soft spot for Alberta, Canada, where the face is located. It really looks like a face. Strange, isn't it? Named the Badlands Guardian, the face is really a valley eroded into the mud. Some state the individual gives off an impression of wearing headphones. The earphone's wires are shaped by a dirt road and the earpiece is framed by an oil well where the road ends. The Badlands Guardian is just one of the numerous geographical and landscape peculiarities that have as of late been found using Google Earth pictures. Can you see the earpiece? 2. Subscriber pick. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. As for now, don't forget to comment and tell us what you think about this image. Delft analysts followed the directions of 2 floating ice shelves through the Indian Ocean by carefully listening in to the underwater sounds of splitting and colliding ice. With the hints of seismic tremors, submerged volcanoes, and whales chanting, there's a serious cacophony in the seas. It's Dr. Laszlo Ever's business to make sense of where all the underwater sounds begin. At exactly what point would he be able to pinpoint underwater atomic test blasts? While contemplating the sounds, an enormous system of hydroacoustic stations had been listing in the Indian Ocean throughout the previous 12 years. Evers, Dr. Mirjam Snellen, and 2 associates from England and Australia found sounds which begin from enormous moving objects. Cross-referencing with satellite pictures affirmed that they were listening in to icy masses splitting and crumbling as they traveled northeast towards progressively mild waters. The scientists followed 2 of these ice shelves which, toward the beginning of their journey at Antarctica, had diameters of a few kilometers. One, named C20, headed up north in 2005 and 2006, the other floated off Antarctica in 2009, codenamed B-17B. In addition, they distinguished paths of little icy masses that carved from the primary berg which were too little to even be picked up by satellite monitoring but still large enough to present genuine dangers to ships. The discoveries were released this pre-winter in Geophysical Research Letters.
I saved the best for last, but first, I have a quick challenge that takes only 5 seconds to complete. If you can leave a like and subscribe within the next 5 seconds, you'll get 10 years of amazing luck. Just try it, it really works.
1. Desert breath. Is this an alien message or what? To certain viewers, it would seem exactly like a landing strip for spacecraft, or maybe the gateway to a different universe, if not an old landmark to a kind-hearted god who had a sharp eye for structure and balance. But what you see in this picture is a baffling spiral seen from space that had some Google Earth users pondering where it originated from. The arrangement of spots that form the strange spiral in the Egyptian desert belongs to an environmental art establishment built in March 1997 according to some live science reports. Known as Desert Breath, the work of art takes up to 100,000 square meters in the eastern Sahara circumscribing the Red Sea in Elgona, situated between the ocean and a group of mountains where the tremendousness of the ocean meets the enormity of the desert. That's the end of our list of 10 unexplained phenomena captured by Google Earth. I hope you enjoyed the video, then give it a thumbs up and ring the notification bell for our latest video updates. We would love to hear your feedback. What do you think of these mysterious images? Is there anything you want to share with us? Please feel free to mention anything that you know in the comment section. Thank you for watching it. We will see you next time with some amazing videos.